Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we gotta just examine and talk about the Android team as a whole right now. So Android 16 got a Dokkan Fest, which is kind of funny because we got one, essentially he got one before Android 18 and Android 17 from the Cell Saga did. I know the future variant of them did get their Dokkan Fest. And 17 has a Dokkan Fest from the Universal Survival Saga as well. But, like, 18, right, from the fight against Super Saiyan Vegeta feels like a very obvious Dokkan Fest that Dokkan hasn't hit on yet. But 16 right now is the leader of the Android team. I think that 16 is very good. The thing is, certainly it's tough to use 16, right? Like, if you're just like a I don't know, a minor spending player or free-to-play player, you get 16 at like 55% and you don't have MVP 17 or like the team kind of like maxed out, it's not going to feel as good, but 16 maxed out does to me feel quite good. So the Android team got numerous buffs throughout the year. I mean, I can kind of say it like that. Yeah, numerous buffs throughout the year. You know, starting with, STR Cell, who is definitely runnable right now. Like, we can use him. And then, remember, he had a banner unit as well, who is not really so good. This tournament participant ban unit 18, I never really found much value from her. We obviously had the EZA AGL Cell, who certainly can be very effective depending upon the fight. He could do some stuff. You know, and then we lead into, like, the, new characters of this celebration. This guy right here, I think certainly feels like he's in talks for one of the better ban units I think we've ever seen. Him and the Diamond Piccolo are very, very good elite characters, and it'll really help this team out. Now, the team definitely does need more. I'm looking at it, and it does feel like we may have just stopped the Android buffs for the rest of the celebration. So, like, if we just, like, jump on over, right, and we take a look at this. So we got Android 16, MVP 17, and then these two EZAs. This might be it for the Android buffs. It just really might be the case. I know a lot of people were hoping for 16 and 18 to EZA, and it did, like, it looked in the data as though, oh, they dropped, like, a breadcrumb or a hint that the character is about to EZA, but, I mean, we now have seen them do that, and then the character not actually EZA, kind of like when the time came, and that's, I think, what's probably going to happen here, because we're going to be moving more into the part 2 of the celebration. We're going to have EZA AGL Trunks coming out, who doesn't seem too good. And then we're probably going to be moving into a Part 2 LR that I don't think is going to be Android so much. If it is going to be an Android for the Part 2 LR, my guess is it would be this variant of Cell. Perfect Cell with the electricity after Goku dies. They could drop him, like, because, like, start of the year, we got Carnival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Start of the year, we had Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then towards the end of the year, we got our Dokkan Fest baby. I mean, could we get our Carnival Perfect Cell here? But I don't think that, like, Gammas or any other Android, I don't think any of them are on the table as potential Part 2 LR. I don't think it's Cell, but I don't think the chance is 0% either. Certainly would be good for the Android team. By the way, this particular Cell right here, this guy is due up. I'm surprised they didn't super EZA him, and they're probably not going to because he's not on the banner. But this guy's due up for a super EZA, this STR Perfect Cell right here. So, I mean, we could see him EZA, I mean, really at this point, at any time. This guy could get his EZA, and, I mean, I don't know, this is a character, one of the Dokkan Fest exclusives, or, summonable LRs or something like that, that I feel as though I've had a very minimal time using. So, I'd love to see this guy get a strong super EZA. In terms of what could still come in the future, I mean, certainly, I feel like we could get, like, some type of better Super 17. Like, you know, we could get like a really elite one could happen at some point. Again, we do need a new version of Perfect Cell. Android 18 from the Android Cell Saga. This version, she needs a Dokkan Fest. The Gammas, right? We can get a tag version of Gamma 1 and 2. That could be very fun. Maybe they could be able to tag, like, turn 1, right? Like, they just have an intro, and you could just choose to be Gamma 1 or 2 at any point throughout the fight. I think that could be really, really fun, right? Tag Gammas. I do think Android 17 from the Android Cell Saga, he could get a Dokkan Fest as well. You know, people have badly wanted him and Piccolo to get kind of like a dual Dokkan Fest. Maybe we could see something like that happen at some point. I mean, it's definitely possible. Maybe Second Form Cell could get like a stronger character. I do think like the transformations like of Cell, like absorbing the androids, we could probably get like voiced versions of those. So like that could be another thing that could help it out. Android 13 does, I would say, need an LR. I mean, PyCon was like an April LR, right? Like Android 13, I think could be like an April LR as well. Like, you know, Fusion Android 13 could get an LR. There's still some stuff they could do with Android stuff. I mean, I'm not sure about Android 21 as a LR. I mean, if they could, I would want it badly. But like if they could do like an LR version of her, or even, you know, the evil Android 21 as well. We've also got her. Like there's still stuff they could do with the androids, and you know, they probably will. The androids constantly have got, you know, like new characters dropping. I mean, we don't have a TUR version of Android 19 or Dr. Gero right here. I mean, they have their duo version, but they don't have individual versions. So, you know, there's still quite a few things that they could do with androids. The Cell Juniors, like if we go all the way to the bottom here, all the different Cell Juniors, they could easily be like, you know, one of these things, like the Rose clones or the free-to-play Metal Coolers, where we could have a celebration where there's, you know, a Cell Junior of every typing that we could use, right? Like, kind of like, because, you know, all the Cell Juniors have fight the Z Fighters, right? So that's definitely, I think, something we could also see. So, let me know what you guys think, but there is still a lot we potentially could see from the Android category. Let's jump in with some of the new units and test out how the team can perform. Alright, guys, let's go into a pretty difficult fight right here and see how we do. I should mention that I believe Android 19 and 20 right now are still bugged, but at some point they're going to be getting that fixed, and they'll be much better. Alright, let's jump in. Let's, going up against a tough fight, we can win here. Alright, let's see. Do we get our W here? Oh, nice, nice. That's really good for us, okay. Only thing I would say, though, is really would like the opportunity to have LR Super 17, like, get hit more, but it's okay. We can hit this. We'll hit the EGL orbs for Super 17, and then we got plenty of tech orbs for 17, 18 right here. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, let's see if we can get a W. Oof. 19 and 20 are not in a very advantageous spot for us. Let's just hope that they don't get locked. That would be really bad. All right, so that's good. So Super 17 getting hit. Obviously, we want that. It's funny, I've used Super 17 quite a bit in some recent videos, and we never get the chance to use his active, huh? All right, 16 took quite a bit of damage right there. Whew. All right. Yeah, this could definitely be a tricky fight, especially well, actually, bugged 19 and 20 probably do just get instantly fodderized by Omega, don't they? Maybe we do a different fight then. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I guess I could switch up the team. We could maybe replace 19 and 20 and put, like, if I was going to do this fight, we could put STR Cell on the team. STR Cell will be really good in here. Alright, we got the hidden potential system, sure. All right, let's see. If 19 and 20 get locked, we're in trouble, although the AoEs might be trouble for us. All right. We need to definitely heal here. Yeah, let's grab this for healing. And let's grab this. Do they just get destroyed? It sucks, because if not for them being bugged, they would not get destroyed. I think I lowered... Damn, look how much better mine tanks. Well, I guess 19 and 20 are supporting, but... And MVP 17. Oh, we dodged that. That's good. Although, so the bug for them is that they're supposed to get defense when they get hit. Oh, you know, so the... I guess... So that dodge... Yeah, okay. So looks like the dodge counted. So if we would have eaten that AoE right there when they dodged, they probably would have taken a lot more damage. But then the second attack targeted at them, their defense was up. So dodge kind of allows us to get past the bug that they're afflicted with. Which again, Dokkan did confirm in the news, so... Okay, we probably got to go with Hellfighter 17 here, huh? I don't think we want to put Super 17 in this spot. The other thing that does suck is up to this point, we haven't been able to get 16's unit supers off. Please, Hellfighter 17. Whew, okay, we're still in it, Hellfighter 17, I didn't really talk about him much. But, I mean, he's a really, really good World Tournament character. I'm pretty happy because I remember when I did a showcase, this guy got his EZA in... Wait, what? Wait, it was just October? Hellfighter 17? It was that recent? I didn't realize that. It was actually that recent for Hellfighter 17. Yeah, a month ago. But I remember when I was looking at his, like when we did that showcase, I said, damn, like, if we get an Android team soon, like, this guy could be pretty good, and certainly that's the case. All right, here we go. So Super 17 will get a chance to get hit a lot right here, so he can really build up his stats, right? You know, what does he get? He gets, like, crit, attack, defense. He's just going to get a lot right here. Although, I guess if he dodges everything, sure. Yep, nice. Androids get locked in slot 1. Rather than bullshit around with that, I think we just do the Ghost Usher.
もう一気に終わらせちゃおうよ17号。
慌てるなよ。もっとじっくりやろうぜ。あっさり全滅させてしまったんじゃ、俺たちの楽しみはなくなってしまうんだぞ。
Alright. Get this. We'll be able to trigger our 2-turn support, which will be good. Although 19 and 20 next turn are going to make me a little nervous here. Although we are going to massively support for next rotation. Next rotation. No! Oh my god. We're fine. We're fine. Because next rotation, we're going to be able to use Android 16's active skill next turn. Which will... Remember... When you use a Ghost Usher, the exact same turn is just placed back the next turn. So there's only one attack in slot 0, and it's going to be a super attack, which we're going to attack break with 16's active skill. So we're looking good. We're looking really good here. Okay. Um, 17 supers are massive right here because they're going to give 16 extra damage on that active skill too. One more. Damn. 16, unfortunately, is the one that gets locked. Fuck, that does suck. Alright, let's pop 16's active here. This'll do huge damage and take away Omega's super attack.
お前を破壊する。
Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay, a lot of damage right there. I'm going to put 19 and 20 in slot 1 so they can attack first. Again, just still being very mindful of the fact that they are currently bugged. But, I mean, that doesn't mean we stop playing, right? All right, let's hit this. They should be fine, though. They'll be able to get their super attack effects when they attack first, which will help us. Yeah, this character, when working correctly, this is going to be a really good character. Yeah, nice. Got rid of the dickhead super. We could win. This is very close. Super 17 does not have his active yet, though, huh? I mean, Super 17's active isn't even that good anyway. Not like it's doing too much. Did they even... I forget. Did they even give him, like, massive shit for his active? When activating the active or attacking with 17 or more key, he gets 70% attack and defense and then 17% crit. Yeah, they didn't even give the kid guaranteed crits on his active. They easily could have did that. Right? Like they could have just because they can't like actually change the active, but they could add abilities to it. We're going to attack break the super attack again, by the way. Yep. Let's do it. Attack break the super attack again. That's so fire. Hell yeah, man. Having attack breaks on active, definitely good. Alright, what did Super 17 get hit? 4 times, 3 more for his active. Yeah, beautiful. I could hit this. Saving all the tech orbs for the androids. Perfect, hit that. I don't think we're going to kill here, but now we're going to go into next rotation. We're going to have MVP 17 in slot 1. He's going to have guaranteed dodge. He has 100% dodge. Yeah, Super 17, I understand that the dodge can be a little... It could work against him, right? But, like, fuck, man. He doesn't... Normal. Thank you, Super 17. God damn you. Super 17 has never heard of giving us a good turn, bruh. Ever. God damn. Thank God we got these demons. This is a real easy A right here. Fuck yes, dude. Alright, we could still lose this pretty easily, because... I mean, we do have Super 17's active next turn. If we make it to turn 8, we'll have his active. Wait, will we? No, we're not. He didn't get hit 7 times. No, we don't have his active. Damn. We're still not going to have that kid's active. Okay. Alright, there's more support for next turn, which is good. Pretty good. This is the hidden potential system additional right here, right? Yeah. Alright. Alright, chat, let's go. We're close, dude. Yeah, if we live this turn, we're gonna win. Bro, if 19 and 20 get killed by the AoE right here, the video is ending, bruh. Because, I mean, I got cheated out of a win because they're bugged. Alright, 17, remember, has 100% dodge in slot 1. One time only. So we're taking advantage of that right here. 17 is great. Oh, triple super? Huge. Huge. Lot of extra defense. We dodged. A dodge build for the win. Dodge build never fails. Ever. Nice. Sit the fuck down, Omega. Alright, not quite yet. Hellfighter 17 will finish him. Yeah, even a World Tournament free-to-play character able to kind of cook up a little bit, huh? Perfect. There we go. Done. Well, the Android team has got some stuff. I mean, we got some nice characters that could work very effectively here. I do like Android 16. I would like to see a little bit more added to the Android team, but we'll see if we have to wait a while for that. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.